Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. These were the words spoken by Mark Antony in his eulogy of the title character of Shakespeare's play, Julius Caesar. However, unlike Antony, I come not to bury Caesar, I come to praise him. Caesar should be nominated into the World Hall of Fame because he was a true patriot, a champion of the people, and a brilliant tactician. I also nominate Caesar because I'm interested in Roman history, and therefore I nominate him. Caesar is also a brilliant tactician, which I admire him for. Caesar was born on July 13th, 100 BCE. His childhood was a life of turmoil. His father died at age 15, which left him the man of the family, man of the house, at age 16. And since his family was on the losing side of the Civil War, he was forced to flee Rome and join the army. This was where he excelled. He was a brilliant tactician. He won many battles in which he was at a disadvantage. Out of the 14 major battles he fought in his life, he won 12. And the 2 that he only lost with minimal casualties, and always came back to conquer his enemies. One such battle was the Battle of Alesia. They were outnumbered 5-1, but he still managed to defeat the Gauls with a brilliant attack at the rear at the last moment. And during the battle, he led from the front. He didn't lead from afar like most generals at the time, which also won my admiration. He did not think it too lowly to serve among the comrades who took his orders. At the last moment, he sent his cavalry around the rear of the Gauls and encircled them to defeat them. This was a brilliant maneuver, which most modern historians say too. Here.
This was Caesar's masterstroke, sending his cavalry around the back of the Gauls, trapping those who trapped him. Caesar's victory at Alesia is still regarded as one of the most brilliant in military history. But it was just the beginning of the revolution he was about to unleash.
Chris Corrado to the second floor auxiliary office. Chris Corrado to the auxiliary
Caesar
office.
was also a man
upstairs.
of the people. Rome had a weak central government at the time, which led to widespread corruption. Caesar saw this, and he wanted to put a stop to it. He implemented reforms which redistributed land to the poor people and strengthened the central government as to eliminate corruption within its ranks. He also believed that soldiers were the ones who should own Rome, the ones who sacrificed the most in its name, not the fat and lazy bureaucrats who sat at home while the soldiers risked their lives in Rome's name. Caesar was also a great patriot. On his return to Rome, he was made dictator for life by the people. At this time, dictator was not synonymous with tyranny and oppression. In fact, Caesar used his power to better the lives of the Roman people and Rome itself. He defended Rome from many enemies and conquered many lands to fill its coffers. However, some people did not think he was a true patriot, and he was assassinated on the March 15th, 44 BCE. But the people were outraged. Their champion, their hero, had been murdered by jealous senators, and they attacked the houses of the conspirators and rioted for days in mourning of their great leader. In conclusion, Julius Caesar was a brilliant tactician, a patriot, and a man loved by his people because he loved them. From his birth to his assassination, from his first breath to his last, from the 13th of July to the Ides of March, he lived up to his own testament. In every challenge presented to him, he came, he saw, he conquered.